In this video, I'll show you how to make this simple cedar planter box. Here's the cut list if you want to follow along. The entire project is made of cedar 2x4s, 1x8s, and some cedar fence boards. The first thing I did was pre-cut the entire project, but let's first talk about what to do with the 2x4s. Each frame has a board that has a 90-degree cut, and then it has an angled board that actually has two angles on it. There's a 35-degree angle and a 55-degree angle. I set my miter saw to 35 degrees, and that's actually going to give me a 55-degree finished angle because we're taking 35 away from 90 degrees. I use a angle gauge to double check myself, and then I cut out that first one and then double checked it with the digital angle gauge, and it was 55 degrees. So the next thing I did was I pulled a measurement from the cut list, which is, I believe, 36 inches and 5/8. And that's where I'm going to put the end of the 35-degree angle. So I used a protractor for that, double checked it with the digital gauge, and then I cut it with my circular saw because my miter saw won't go that far. So I used the first board as a template for the second, made things really fast, and once I cut that one out, we were ready to go. So I took those boards and I put them on a bench and used two 4-inch screws to hold them together. The next step is going to make this piece even stronger, but you should have two of those frames. And then the next thing we're going to do is make these little slats that hold up the boxes. And those are made with cedar fence boards, and they're 2.5 inches wide. So I ripped them with a table saw and cut them to length. There are 3 different measurements. Then I laid them out. The exact layout for all of this is in the plans, which you can find in the description. But I simply put those on with 2 screws on each connection. And then make sure that you put the slats on the opposite side on one of the frames. Now we're going to build the boxes, and these are just made out of the 1x8 and the cedar fence boards. So I used a 2x4 to clamp the smaller piece to that way it wouldn't fall over. Use some wood glue and then set the longer piece on top of that. And I did use a nail gun to attach this. If you don't have a nail gun, that's all right. I do have a solution for you. As long as you have a drill or an impact, you could use these trim screws. They're a very skinny screw with a little Torx head, and it's a good alternative on this project anyway to a nail gun. So the next thing I did was I just put all 3 of these boxes together. And one more thing about the nail gun, notice that the nail gun is parallel to the board I'm shooting it into. That's critical to keep the nails from shooting out. If I had turned it 90 degrees, they're much more likely to come out the side of the board it's going into. So that's the box. I just nailed the rest of them together, and once I had 3 of those, I put glue on the entire side of one and put the 1x8 down. The reason I used 1x8s is they're a lot thicker, and I expect this to have a lot of moisture from the wet soil and all that. But you can nail these or you can screw these on either way, but make sure to drill some holes for some drainage. And then the next thing I did was I used a clamp to clamp the box into the frame just so the frames don't fall over while I'm working on them. And with the clamps in place and everything right, I put 2 screws in each connection. And once I had all the screws in, that is basically the end of the project. So if you want to build this, you may find the plans helpful. They have step-by-step instructions, material lists, cut lists, and all that, and they're in the description below.